Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central.
Welcome, everybody, to Hewlett Park in Granbury, Texas, and the Lone Star Street Rod Association's 49th Annual State Run. This is the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show, and just ahead, we got more attendees from this weekend's big show, plus our regular features, including new car reviews, Jeff's weekly unique feature, and upcoming events, racing calendar, auto history, all that and more on today's In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world Mars. What is he doing down there?
He's putting makeup on our guests.
Makeup. We have Jeff Zekin. We always need more Jeff Zekin. And our very special feature man here on the program.
Feature man.
That would be David Ainsley.
Is that like Aquaman?
I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us today. If it seems a little weird to you, well, it has been. We've had
weird.
We've had computer problems this morning. So we, the open is a little odd, but at any rate, it's there, and it's odd like the rest of us.
We'll take what we got this morning.
That's exactly right. It is an absolutely beautiful day just south of the Dallas-Fort Worth area where Granbury is located, and we are so glad that you could join us on our live broadcast, or if you're listening on a stream, great for you, and if you're listening on a podcast, we thank you for joining us today. It's been a hectic week. I've taken a week off of vacation and spent some time up with my daughter in Denver.
You've been a world traveler this past week.
I have been, and it's been crazy. But we're back, and we're headed toward home, and this is a little stop before we get to home.
Just a little stop.
Here in Granbury, and our friends with the Lone Star Street Rod Association. We'll tell you all about them coming up here in just a few minutes. But first of all, we have a guest, Mr. Mars. If you'd put down your phone and join us on our broadcast this morning.
No.
Okay.
This is Jim Rowlett.
Turn him
off. Jim Rowlett. And I guess you're kind of like the legacy member of the Lone Star Street Rod Association.
You mean I'm old?
Well, I was trying not to say that, but I use that term with Don. But anyway, so, I mean, you're involved with the National Street Rod Association. You're involved with a lot of stuff.
A lot of things.
And they chose you to come over here for the Open so that you could kind of talk about where we are and what we're doing.
Short straw.
Who's going to get up this early in the morning?
Exactly.
So tell us about the Lone Star Street Rod. This is the 49th annual state run.
Yes.
Yeah. And
we do the run every year. We try to get all the members together, and it's kind of like a family reunion with cars, So
pull that microphone a little bit closer to your mouth, if you would, please, sir. There you go.
Perfect.
Get up here close.
That's
Very
good.
good.
Good now, so we can hear you. So a state run, in typical layman's terms, you're going to run somewhere. Well, this is the run to the park.
Right. Well, you got to run to your car and
run for
used to.
Yeah.
Now we walk slowly to the car, but
how long has the show been here at Hewlett Park?
We've been here now, I think it was 4 or 5 years. It's been good. Granbury's been good for us.
Yeah.
And,
where were you before?
Well, we spent some time in down in Fredericksburg. Several years in Fredericksburg. We spent some time in Waco. And everybody just kind of they use us for a while and then they move us on. But we have a great time, and it's an opportunity, like I say, for us to get together as a hobby, as a club association, to spend some time and just kick back and enjoy the weather and enjoy ourselves and
sure,
fun stuff.
How long is the event?
How long is it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So it's one that you could still have kind of a part-time job if you wanted it and still be able to do this.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of the hobby. Now, does the Lone Star Street Rod Association? This is a statewide group.
Right.
Participation.
Yeah. And so I would imagine that you don't have things like, at the read off the minutes at the monthly meeting at the at the U-Totem store or anything like that.
Yeah, no, we can't do that. We have quarterly meetings with the board, but you talk about just being in Texas. We've got one guy here this weekend from Canada.
Oh, there you go.
Came down to the event, We have a lot of members in Oklahoma and Arkansas. So we are a Texas-based group, but we have a lot of folks from all over the country.
I think he wants to move it.
He's hunting Jackie.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all hunting Jackie. Everybody usually is.
Everybody,
yeah.
He's
hey,
hard
Jackie,
to
could you
find
move your
sometimes.
red truck? We know you're a fireman, Jackie, but it's time to move that thing on the road.
We can have it towed.
Where is Jackie Hansen? Anybody
Jackie
know?
Hansen.
Paging Jackie Hansen.
The keys are probably in it.
Yeah, well, no, of course not.
He was hoping somebody would steal it.
I would imagine not. But at any rate, let's talk a little bit more about Lone Star Street Rod. How many members?
We're right at 600.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Now, is
600
that's
members?
600, not everyone is here today or this weekend? Or
No, not everyone is here. We'll have probably 250 here. And he's trying to race the guy with the Oldsmobile.
There you go.
But, we have a good turnout. I told somebody one time, if all the members came one year, we'd be in trouble. We couldn't put them all in the park.
Well, no. But, obviously people are still coming in this
Right.
morning.
Oh, yeah.
So how many does this park fit? How many will it hold? If you got 600, how many are here this weekend for this event?
We've got a couple hundred registered right now. So, we're probably looking at 300.
Yeah.
And it'll hold everybody.
All
It's
makes,
okay.
all models, all styles.
Yep.
Is there a limit to the actual models of cars? I mean, an age limit? Can I bring my 2024
I was gonna
Corvette?
ask, is there a cutoff?
We'll cut you off if you try to bring that 2000.
And you won't be the first, I can promise you that.
No, we're at a 1973 is
The current cutoff.
is the current cutoff.
That's a good cutoff. That's a good timeline.
Well, if you think about it, 72 was the last year they didn't have the extended bumpers.
Right.
They changed a lot of car design in 73.
we like
So-
to forget about the extended bumpers, the 5 mile an hour, the 10
Yeah.
mile an hour. We'd like to forget about those.
Forget about them.
Yeah.
Because no one does 5 or 10 anymore.
No, they don't even. That's
70
not
or
even a
80.
regulation anymore. I don't believe.
No, I don't think
No.
so. It's just something they dream up. Let's get the car manufacturers going crazy.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Now, do you guys, besides this show, is this a judged show?
Not particularly. We do. We have some picks. The people that here at the show vote, so they'll vote for top 10 and for latest choice and those kind of things. But it is voted on, I guess, by the participants is the easiest way.
Is this the big once a year gathering for everybody here at Lone Star Street Rod Association?
Yes, this is the once a year get together. We've had guys say, "Oh, well, let's do this 2 or 3 times a year." Yeah, right. Well, you're not the one that has to put it on.
Well,
Organize it.
exactly. And being a car guy that has gone back several years and done all the car shows, I can tell you that if you have more than 3 or 4 cars, and you're going to have a gathering of people, you're going to have to put some work into
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
And
it requires a lot.
A lot of work, and especially if you've got it in a beautiful setting like this here at
On a
Hewlett
day
Park.
like today, too. Even the cruisins, the local cruisins that are like once a Sunday, once a Tuesday, those take some time for preparation as well because you have to have the place to take it.
Oh, absolutely. And you think that everybody will want you there every time, and they don't.
Yeah. But it's an interesting thing to have a car show of any kind because you got a built-in clientele there that's going to eat and probably sleep somewhere.
Right.
And I would imagine, from what we understand anyway, is that hotels are sold out this weekend here in Granbury.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
And it's like the host hotel when they open it up for registration. It's like 45 minutes.
Sure.
And it's full.
Yeah.
Because people wait, they know, and so they're gonna do what they can do, and got to get a room, like you say. You got to eat. You got to have a place to sleep, and it's great. This is a great, convenient place for us, Hewlett Park, right across the street from the Hilton Garden Inn, which is our host hotel.
Convention center type.
Convention center's over there, so we do registration there, right across the street. You come to the park.
And Jim, where do all these cars come from? All over the state?
All over
Do
the state.
Any of them come from out of state?
Well, I was
Canada.
telling a while ago, we've got one guy here from Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
And he's a member?
Registered.
Do you have to be a member to be here at the show?
Not if you're out of state.
Okay.
If you live in the state, you got to join the association. But if you're out of state, you don't have to. So
He's
we
out
have
of country. That's like.
we have some other folks. We have some folks here from Oklahoma. They come every year. Matter of fact, we've got some guys here from Oklahoma that put on some games for the kids and for the adults. That's their deal every year. They want to come to
and
the
support
support
the show.
association. Yeah. And
so this person from Canada, did they drive in? Did they trailer it in? What do they have? Do you know?
I understand they drove in. I have not seen the car, and you ought to be able to pick it out if it's from Canada. You know,
Probably
have some
Peugeot.
weird license plate on it, I would imagine.
have a weird license plate. You got to have bugs on the window.
That's right. Yeah, a few anyway.
Canadian bugs.
Canadian
They
bugs.
don't
With
let
an
those in.
accent, eh?
Hey.
Hey,
What about your car? What do you have?
I've got a 38 Chevrolet and a 37 Ford flatback sedan.
Yeah. Did
Both-
you do the work on them?
Some of it.
Yeah.
Both are which in the garage right now.
You didn't bring it because you got your hands full trying to keep
Trying
everybody
to
in
haul all the
order.
registration stuff and all,
Yeah.
time you load the late model up, you don't have room.
So besides you, and how many do you have on your staff, and what are the volunteer situations like?
Well,
Everybody's a volunteer, I'd imagine.
Everybody, if you get in the way, you'll have to do something. But really, the staff consists of about 8 people, and we have, of course, our rod run chairman Jackie, and of course Rick Neely is our chairman. We've got a bunch of different folks. I happen to serve as a chaplain as well, so we do Sunday morning for everybody. And I've got a great quartet coming Sunday morning called Living Water. And, so everybody's got their little
Where is that
duty.
going to take place?
Take place in the gazebo up front.
Nice.
Right in the middle. And so we have a good time. We try to do a family-oriented type event.
Of course.
And, of course, everybody gets a little crazy. And I tell everybody I've been blessed over the years. I've got 3 families. I have a physical family, that's our kids and grandkids, and I have a spiritual family, that's my brothers and sisters in Christ, and we have a street rod family. And
now the In Wheel Time family.
Wheel Time
We're
family.
the ones that are going to get you in trouble.
Well, I tell
always
everybody.
gotta be one.
And we got crazy uncles in every one of them.
Well, here we all are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Hello.
Y'all can fill in the other ones. But, I try to tell folks it's a family deal. And come out and see the cars and see something you like. Be nice and put your hands in your pockets. Don't
touch.
Don't touch
Don't try to move stuff around, and But if you
like,
find
like Jackie's truck
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
keys in.
Yeah, as you were drag racing the 442 there.
Well, I
next
figured
to,
he was going to let me win because his car is worth a whole lot more than that Ford truck.
he just kept putting his hands up in the air.
Yeah, like what is he doing?
Well, I was waving at him through the rear view, the side view.
There he is. Hey, there's Rick Neely.
Pass them along.
Good morning.
Morning.
We'll have you in a little while.
Oh man, it's all downhill from here.
And that's right. I was walking up there toward the front a little bit earlier before we went on the air this morning, and the one thing that this event reminded me of, you walk through there, you got guys sitting around waiting for the car to show up or sitting around next to the car that's already set up. Morning, how you doing?
Yeah.
Everybody, it's like a brother here.
Sure,
real friendly.
Yeah, and more so with us older guys that have been around and been in this hobby for a long, long time. Not to put down any other car show. It's not about that, as you know, because I'm sure that you've been to other car shows, cruise-ins, that sort of thing. But everybody, the camaraderie that it's hard to explain to somebody that doesn't have a car, show a car, that's into cars.
Right.
It's a unique, fun thing that we all participate in, and we appreciate each other's stuff. That car right there, love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, that's a driver right there.
And I've noticed too, coming in,
Obviously.
and some last night at the hotel, some of these cars are for sale. Like that one right there is for sale. Now, you could probably negotiate a price, or if that's not your cup of tea, there's probably something else in the park that is your fancy for
Jeff,
you.
Now you know this.
Yes, sir.
Everything
Is for sale. I know. Well, this
But
one's
not
actually being
every-
advertised for sale.
But not everything is on sale.
There you go.
Exactly.
So even if you don't have one, you might find something that'll tickle you, and you might walk away with it.
So, Jim, let's do a little commercial, shall we? What would you tell people that are watching, listening to the show for the first time today, that are in the area, and your invitation to get them down here?
Well, the invitation is, if you've got a car, if you like cars, if you like color, come down here, because there's every color under the rainbow.
That's a fact.
For the cars. And I'll guarantee you, if you come here and don't find a car you like, you probably don't need to go to car shows ever.
And if I were to offer anything to anybody that it comes to a car show like this or any of the other ones, if you really want to do the owner a favor, go up to him, talk to him. Tell him how much you like his car, what you like about it. Ask him the questions, because we all like to talk about our cars.
And some of the younger people just say, "What is it? I've never seen one like that." And it could be a car that their parents drove.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole deal. You have to interact with the people that come. Mm-hmm. And one of the nice parts about street rods is they have a tendency to talk to people. They want to tell you about their car. Sure. Whether it was their granddad's car, their dad's, or whatever. And we do have some second, third generation families that come. And, it's kind of neat to see what transitions in the family. But the key is to talk to them, spend a little time. And, the great part about this event, there is no fee for a spectator.
Just come on in and
I was
enjoy
going
it.
to ask, what does it cost to get in? Yeah.
And, you can come around and look. Now, if you want to participate, bring your car, you have to register. Registration is open until 2 o'clock today at the convention center.
Really?
And then they'll open it tomorrow on site if anybody wants to come for tomorrow. So come out and be a part. You have to be a member of Lone Star
Street Rod.
if you're going to come.
How much does it cost to be a member of Lone Star?
Oh, man, it's huge. It's like $35 a year.
Oh, man.
And you get the newsletter.
Get the newsletter every month. And
got a new editor
calendar.
for the magazine.
Oh, yeah, we got new everybody.
He was here a minute ago. He ran away.
Well, Jim, it's great to talk to you. And we
Hey,
sure appreciate you stopping by and talking to us today.
I appreciate you guys, and wish we could have been a little more animated, but hey, we do the best.
No, you're
we can.
fine.
Animated? Really? No. We're good where we are at our age. That's the way that works.
So you're here all day. What time did you get here this morning?
I come here to see you.
Okay. All right.
God bless you.
Whatever time that was.
Yeah, well,
No, we'll go back over to registration. My wife's working registration, and the ladies, they're all volunteer. So they go in there and they make sure everybody gets signed in and get what they need, and it's a fun thing to do. And if you've never been around it, come around.
So it ends today at what time?
It'll end today. We try to close the park around 5, but people be here late. They'll hang around in their lawn chairs if the weather stays nice. And
then tomorrow open to close is what?
We'll open in the morning about 8. We have church service at 10, and then we wrap up with the awards ceremony at noon.
And then Monday you start planning the 50th anniversary.
Oh, we've already started. You can't do this one before you do the next one. But no, we got the 50th coming. We're excited about that. We're going to have some fun stuff happening next year.
We're looking forward to it. Jim, it's great to talk to you. Thank you so much for stopping by this morning. Jim Rowlett with the Lone Star Street Rod Association.
You bet.
We got the event calendar coming up. Mr. Mars will be back in his little place. Otherwise, we're going to drag him over here. We also have a new car review. Had a chance to drive the 2024 Mustang GT convertible. All coming up here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Stay with us.
Pro-Am Auto Accessories has been serving Houston's auto enthusiasts since 1984, providing world-class products for sports cars, European sedans, and American muscle. Pro-Am is known as the place to go to find exclusive and hard-to-find parts and accessories. Pro-Am is one of the very first distributors in the USA for brands such as Recaro, Redline, Momo, Corbo, and Simpson. Located in the heart of Houston's premier retail and service corridor, the Galleria area, Pro-Am's walk-in storefront includes an 8,000 square foot warehouse, showroom, and installation bays. Pro-Am not only sells parts and accessories, but also offers installation and service. Pro-Am is now reaching a worldwide audience through Pro-Am.com, taking its local reputation to the rest of the world. At Pro-Am Auto, you'll be dealing with a small group of professionals who truly want to help you with your automotive needs. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, call and Pro-Am will lend you a hand. Pro-Am Auto, 6125 Richmond at Green Ridge in Houston's Galleria area. Call them at 713-781-7755. Want to feel good about something special you did for someone special? In Wheel Time and the original Lupi Tortilla group of Tex-Mex restaurants have joined together to help a very worthy cause, God's Garage, a Christian-based 501c3 charity. We know there are lots of places and organizations out there where you can donate a car, truck, or SUV, but we're asking you, our car enthusiast family, to consider donating to God's Garage. Visit godsgarage.org and learn about its mission, the women that have been helped, how each one is screened, and about their Restore You program. A car donation is an easy way to make a difference in the lives of others. God's Garage needs good operating vehicles, but will take all types in working and non-working condition. Make your heart and soul feel good by donating your gently used vehicle and help support single mothers, widows, and wives of deployed military at godsgarage.org.
Welcome back to the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Today coming to you from the 49th Annual State Run of the Lone Star Street Rod Association in Hewlett Park, Granbury, Texas. So glad that you could join us. Let's do the event calendar. Mr. Morris has that.
Yep, buddy. So a couple of things coming up real quick. Of course, we're here in Granbury, and it's a beautiful day. But coming up on March the 20th – wait, wrong place. Wrong one. My bad.
March.
June 29th and 30th, Classic Truck Throwdown. Now, this is at the Lone Star Expo Center in Montgomery County Fairgrounds on Airport Road, Conroe, Texas. That's a big event, pre-99 only, limited to 2,000 vehicles. Spectators, $20 band for the weekend. Then we have the Corvette Invasion, largest Corvette car show in Texas, July 19 and 20, coming up. And the Bastrop Convention Center. You can go to CorvetteInvasion.com for more information on that event. Coming up, the Texas Elite Auto Showcase in Houston. August the 10th and August the 11th at the NRG Center. Car, truck, and exotic indoor show at NRG Park. Go to TexasEliteAutoShowcase.com for more information. Then coming up a little further out, September the 28th, Woody's 6th Annual Waterfront Rod and Custom Car Show. Topwater Grill, San Leon, Texas, 19 to 2004. Entries available. Best truck, best rat
people
rod.
like to put an E at the end of San Leon. There's no Leon.
What is it?
It's Leon.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't. You said Leon.
It's on the coast.
That's
so
not
everybody
what
just
you
be
heard.
on
You're
the
not.
coast.
Listen, anybody from Neederville doesn't even know about Leon.
Can you imagine
Like
pronouncing
France, no, none of that. It's Leon.
Pronounce
Leon.
I know a Leon.
Pronounce Neederville without the E.
Exactly. Up to a 2004 best truck, best rat rod, best import, best paint, best engine, best interior, best of show.
September's around the corner. It's going to come quick.
Registration is $30 day of the event when you get there.
Quick.
Okay, are you done yet?
Get the salad
Yes,
at the
I'm
restaurant.
in.
They're great.
That's
Thank
it.
you. All right,
That's the
time now
event.
for this hour's car review. Had a chance to drive the 2024 Ford Mustang, and believe it or not, this is only the 7th generation Ford Mustang.
Oh, wow.
Did you know that?
Did not know.
And the reason that we bring it up is because it is all new for 2024. So that's why we call it the 7th generation. What's changed on it? If you walked up and you put a 2023 next to a 2024, chances are you're not going to, if you're not a Ford Mustang guy, you're not going to really know the difference. The only thing that is carryover are the A-pillars and the roof panel. That's it. Everything else
It's
is
not longer?
new.
I thought it was
It's
longer.
not. Just itty-bitty tiny
looks
and wider.
longer.
Itty-bitty tiny is not even enough to talk about. So the 7th generation Ford Mustang comes in the EcoBoost, EcoBoost Premium, the GT Premium, and the Dark Horse. Now, I've already driven the Dark Horse and had that review. You can find that in a past show. Today, we're going to review the GT Convertible Premium. Now, this is considered a 4-passenger sports car, according to your government.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it that. I'd call it a Mustang.
Okay.
Okay, it seats 4 people, clearly. All new for 24. New body with slightly edgier lines and creases on it. Big 2-part grille with a forward-reaching hood vent on it. Great-looking wheels on all of the trim levels, especially when you get to the GT. Squinty front and rear taillights. 4-banger has more conservative front fascia on it. And listen, when I say it's got a 4-banger in it, not the GT, clearly. This is the entry level. The 4-banger, don't be snarling your lips and going, I ain't mine now, 4-banger. It's got over 300 horsepower. Listen, I've had a Corvette back in my past that had 185 horsepower with the L82 from the factory.
And you were grooving on it back then.
And it was the Corvette. This was the sports car, the hot rod.
What I liked about it, the overall look gets an A+ rating in my book. What could use improvement? Nothing. Don't touch it. It looks great, and I love the choices.
I like it too, yeah.
Interior highlights, all new with a large sweeping screen across the top of the dash, including the instrument panel and the infotainment system. Layered dash is attractive and functional, comfortable, body-hugging seats on it. By the way, it also has a Recaro option if you want to do that. Consolidated steering wheel mounted control buttons, and not so many anymore, which is good. Cargo, trunk room. Well, it's got a small opening, but get this, the convertible does not intrude into the trunk. And the way that the convertible works, the front part of the convertible top, which would be up there toward your head, it actually makes the cover
for the tonneau.
over the tonneau cover, if you want to call it that. The boot.
There you go.
Yeah, it's the boot on the convertible. And it is really cool the way it works. There's no getting out, having to snap things down, none of that stuff. Comfortable body-hugging seats. I said that already. What I liked about it, the Recaro seat option I thought was pretty cool. What could use an improvement? No room in the back seat. How about a package tray option?
Oh, there you go.
Just a thought.
Or a pass-through to the trunk.
I probably got that. I don't know. I didn't get that far. 5-liter V8 engine, 450 horsepower, 486 pound-feet of torque. This one had a 10-speed automatic transmission. By the way, 6-speed manual is available. Yeah, baby. Miles per gallon rated 14 in the city, 23 on the highway for combined of 17. I got 18 over 262 miles. What I liked about it, acceleration and braking is superb on such a heavy car. What could use improvement? Nothing. Engine options are great. 4-cylinder EcoBoost to the big power, big boosted V8 in the dark horse. Ride and handling, comfortable yet sporty. What could use improvement? Don't touch it. Base price on this convertible, $49,075. Prices tested, estimated with the options, and I'm not going to go over the option list, but it was loaded up, $58,000. Base model price, you want to get in the 4-cylinder Mustang, $30,920. Competitors include the Dodge Challenger, the 23 model, because they don't make it anymore. If you can find one, $31,100 is where it starts. Chevy Camaro, again, if you can find one, $30,900. And the current Nissan Z goes for $42,310. Love the 24 Ford Mustang GT convertible, and thanks to the people at Ford for letting me have a chance to drive it. In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show is on the air, and we appreciate you being with us this morning, and we thank you very much. We'll be back with more of the show after these messages.
Everyone at the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, thank you for participating in the best cruise in around, and look forward to seeing you again. You'll hear about the next cruise in date right here on In-Wheel Time. Next time you're in the West Houston Energy Corridor area, be sure and stop in at the original Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex at I-10 and Highway 6, or the Katy location on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard. When passing through Beaumont or College Station, stop in and have Lupe's award-winning beef fajitas and frozen margaritas. There's always a celebration at Lupe Tortilla. Lupe Tortilla founder Stan Holt and his wife Sheila are winning racers on the NHRA drag racing circuit and have a collection of hot rods and classics that everyone appreciates. Look for them at the next Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In. The date will be announced soon and will once again be held at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex on 99 and Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10 and Katy. We'll give you all the details right here on the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show and online. Donations benefit God's Garage. We'll see you then. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.